Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the gym and my relationship with the gym because it's interesting, okay? It's complicated, it's interesting, and it's a work in progress at the moment, and it's a love-hate relationship. I started going to the gym in Dubai in I think 2018 or 2019. I used to have a gym in my building which was like free. So I started going to the gym in grade 11 and my intention was to lose weight but also to get jacked. I was watching videos on YouTube of girls that were like jacked and doing powerlifting and MMA and this kind of stuff, and I was interested in it, and I am a little tomboyish, so I do like a muscular look on a girl. Like, I think it's hot. I know a lot of people are not into it, but I like it. With that intention, I joined the gym and I did change my body a lot. The number one compliment I got was from my dad, and he said that you look much better because my posture used to be bad, my stamina used to be bad. Like, I had a very sedentary lifestyle and almost zero muscle in my body, and I was very weak. I would get out of breath, I would drag my feet and walk, and I would hunch. From that, I became like good posture. There was a difference in my frame, in my ability to walk. I was walking longer distances and not getting out of breath. So that was in 2018 or 2019, maybe 1 2 years I went to the gym, and it was very casual, but it was very impactful. Then in 2020, in April, I moved to London and it was lockdown. So again, I was just at home for that 1 year and didn't do much, but I was still on a diet. I think I was eating healthy. Like, I wasn't per se like dieting, but in general, my lifestyle was healthier. The lifestyle I had built in Dubai is what I carried. Like, I would still eat my oats and my smoothies and light food and not too much sugar or processed foods. I wasn't like ordering stuff. So that was that. In 2021, when lockdown lifted, like November, December of 2020, I started going to the gym with my brother, and this was a MMA gym. I was doing BJJ, boxing, MMA. Yeah, it was really fun. I did that, and then quickly after, I joined a dance class, and then I also paid a PT for 6 to 8 sessions to teach me how to lift weights properly in the gym. This is where I learned how to deadlift, how to squat, how to do RDLs and everything, like hip thrust, what a back day looks like, what a chest day looks like, what a leg day looks like. Like, I knew that from YouTube, but I didn't want to go in myself and do it and have the form be wrong. So I had a PT who was there to show me the right form, and I learned everything. So because I did so many things, I was actually the thinnest and the fittest at that time. In 2022, I started working, and that's when I kind of stopped. Maybe I stopped a little prior to that because, I was enjoying my uni life and I was spending time outside. I was eating out. I was not so concerned about my health anymore because I was pretty happy with where I was, and I didn't realize that maintenance is a thing. I was happy with where I was. Lockdown has opened. I'm starting to go out. I'm making friends at uni. I'm living the life. Like, I dreamt of this life and I was now living it. So I was doing a lot of things, but I didn't realize that I would start to gain weight. Even when I was going to the gym, like, I was now aiming to get stronger and to get jacked and to get muscle mass. And for that reason, I was upping my protein intake and like kind of bulking and also dirty bulking. So I basically ended up eventually gaining fat. So when I started working in July of 2022, I completely stopped going to the gym because I would get so tired from my work. Like, I was working a job where I would have to stand all day and my feet would hurt a lot. And just in general, like 9 hour shifts, like, I was not used to it, and the commute and everything. And I was just, tired, and I would come home and I would relax, and that I have more money and I'm earning my own money. Like, again, I'm going out a lot. I am spending my money and I'm going out to eat for experiences, and I gained weight there as well. So then I quit my job in 2023 because my exams were coming up and they were not giving me days off. This was around April or March of 2023, and again, so I had a period of time where I was doing my exams and I wasn't focused on the gym. But I remember the day I finished my exams, which was May of 2023, I think, I joined the gym, right? And then I had a goal to lose weight for my brother's sister's wedding, which was in October of 2023. I did lose a little bit of weight and I was looking good, but I wasn't anywhere close to like my best or my dream body. And this is because also 2023 was a very challenging year for me. 2023 and 2024 has been very challenging because of my mental health. So I have anxiety, I have sadness. I don't want to call it depression because I'm not diagnosing myself. And with that came a lot of stress eating, and I do have binge eating tendencies, like I have noticed. Emotionally regulating myself and adopting better habits is something I'm working on right now. Like, I did lose weight up until October. After the wedding got over, it's like in my mind, it was like, it's done. Now it's done. The wedding was in Dubai. And when I flew back, I didn't diet or anything, gained everything that I lost plus more, a classic yo yo dieting kind of situation. Now in 2024, I'm the heaviest that I've ever been. I still have quite a bit of muscle mass in me, but I'm still the heaviest in terms of fat that I've ever been before. In Jan of 2024, I cut off a lot of toxic people from my life, and I also cut off a lot of bad habits that I had, and I decided to start fresh because I knew this year I was graduating and a lot of people like didn't align with me anymore. Also because I was dealing with so many things of my own mentally, and then also my career because uni is over and I need to get more serious about my life and what I'm doing. So I decided to cut a lot of people off, cut a lot of bad habits off, change my lifestyle. And I wouldn't say that I don't stress eat anymore, but I'm working on it. Like, this is a work in progress for me. And so, yeah, this is where I'm at in 2024. And I'm trying to be more mindful, more long term with my approach rather than short term. Yeah, I want quick results still, but I don't want temporary results. I want results that will last more long term. And part of that is maintenance. Like, people talk about maintenance being harder than achieving your fitness goal. And this is so true because it really is hard to maintain your good habits and not develop bad ones. And it's so hard for you to be like disciplined and consistent. But I am going to try to be like more mindful and more long term, and that means developing a better relationship with food. And then this year I haven't really been, I've tried going but I haven't stuck to it, and now I'll tell you why. Finding dumbbells was hard for me back then too, but I feel like it's gotten harder for me to find dumbbells in the gym by myself. And the cable machines, the plates they have, it's harder for me to read the numbers on them. And this isn't something I can ignore because I used to go to the gym so much. I know how it looks and I know what my vision was, and I know that it's not the same anymore. And I know that I'm struggling. I can't prove it, I can't measure it out, but I just know it. What I'm seeing is not the same, and I'm seeing less than I used to, and it bothers me. Of course, it's gonna bother anyone like who's going through this. It does bring me down, it makes me think negative things. It made me avoid the gym. Because I've dealt better with my mental health, I feel like I'm in a better space now to work on my physical health. For now, definitely working on my mental health will come before working on my physical one. I am working on my stress eating habits, and now, if I want to eat a lot, I will just eat a lot of tomatoes or cucumbers. I still want to munch and I want to, feel better, but I don't want to have the worst thing. Even if I'm munching and overeating on dal chawal, I will do that instead of ordering something from outside or getting a lot of chocolate and chips. I deleted my Uber Eats app, so I'm not gonna be ordering anything. I haven't ordered anything in a few months. Even if it's not about weight loss, it's not about weight gain either, Taking my time with things one step at a time, really trying to see where I'm at and how to best do this. So today, when I went to the gym, I went alone. So I woke up at 7 a.m. and by 10:48, I was at the gym, and I had to see the time because I promised to stay for an hour even if I didn't do anything. That's how I got myself there, because I was like, you don't have to think about being your fittest self, your strongest self. You don't have to worry about anything, Because I used to be really strong. Like, maybe I've never been extremely thin, but I've been extremely strong. And obviously I've lost that muscle, I've lost that strength. But so I had to remind myself, don't think about that past version of you who did better. Think of the now, and don't even think about the future that you want to achieve or you want to be, because you still have to show up today and do whatever you can do. It doesn't matter how many kgs dumbbells I'm picking, or how strong I am, or how thin I am, or how fast I am, or whatever. I'm just focused on showing up and spending that 1 hour in the gym. So another thing that I had to do today is when I went to the gym, like I wanted some dumbbells. I gathered my courage and I went to someone. There was this guy over there and I asked him if he could help me find my dumbbells. And he pointed them out that, they're over there. And I said, "Oh, I can't see from far. So would you please show me exactly where they are?" And he was so nice. He immediately was helpful, and I tend not to want to ask people because I'm thinking like I'm bothering them, I'm wasting their time, or I don't know, it's embarrassing. But I gathered my courage and I asked him, and he was happy to help. And it took him like barely 10 seconds, but it saved me 3 minutes or more, and very awkward minutes at that, So this is something like I will have to keep doing when I go to the gym, asking people to find me dumbbells. But I feel like I should do it, and I should be, strong enough to ask for help when I need it. So that's the tea that I wanted to give today. The fact that I had the courage to ask someone to give me my dumbbells. It's a big deal. It sounds simple, but it is a big deal. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. I hope I've covered everything. I feel like I've been all over the place because I had so much to say, but I tried to say everything. And like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.